number of circular permutations of n different objects, okay, taken r at a time. Yesterday we discussed this one. Number of circular permutations of n different objects taken r at a time is npr by r. Okay, here generally when nothing is mentioned means there is difference between clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. There is difference. Okay, so difference between clockwise and anti-clockwise. And number two is number of circular permutations of n different objects taken r at a time. So number two is if there is no difference, if there is no difference between clockwise and anti-clockwise direction, then this is npr by 2r. By 2 you should do half of it. So here next what we discussed is number of circular permutations of n different objects. N different objects means what? Taken all the time. Number of circular permutations of n different objects means taken all the time, which was same. Npn by n in this case. That is npn is n factorial by n. Is n minus 1 factorial. We discussed this one. So then here there is difference here. There is difference between, nothing is mentioned when there is difference between clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction. Number 4. Number of different circular permutations of n different objects taken all its time when there is no difference between. Here in this case, no difference between clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Then n minus 1 factorial by 2. So then when is this situation arises? When this situation arises, this situation or this situation, when this situation arises, there is no difference between clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. We don't distinguish between clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. We don't distinguish when this situation arises. When this situation arises, for chain of beads and a garland of flowers. These kind of things we don't distinguish between this clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. This is one point we discussed. And then the other point we discussed is so first thing is permutations, a linear permutation. Okay, now let's discuss again linear permutations. So in linear permutation, we have got two things. One is for n different objects, when n different objects are given. When different objects are given, here we discuss 2 points. When n different objects are given, permutations with repetition not allowed, with no repetition of objects. Second one, what we discussed is permutations when repetition is allowed. Repetition is allowed. When repetition is allowed, we discussed npr. This is discussed n to the power of r. But second point is in different objects, when n different objects are taken. But here second point what we discussed, n objects in which, in not all n different objects, but in objects in which p are alike, p are same, p are similar, p are identical. E is what we discussed. This one is when n objects are given, they may not be all different. They may be, some of them may be alike. So that's what we discussed. Okay, that is what we discussed yesterday in factorial p factorial, because p objects are same. Okay, so that's what we are discussing now. Okay, that's what we are discussing. So let's take that one. N objects are given. N objects are given. N objects in which p are alike. P are alike. So yesterday I told you very clearly. So that means what? That implies what? N minus p are different. So then what you need? A number of permutations. So you create n blanks. These are n blanks. So in this n blanks, first we should arrange not alike things. You arrange different objects. So n minus p objects are different. So number of ways of arranging n minus p different objects in n blanks. N blanks, n minus p different objects is np, n minus p. So n factorial by n minus, this is p factorial. That's what I am telling. So this is simple. Number of number of permutations, linear permutation, number of permutations of n objects in which p are alike is n factorial by p factorial. This can be proved another way also. There is another way to prove also. Here p objects are alike. So now if at all p objects are different, so now p objects are, for example, A. So B, C, D, E. So now here three objects are same. Here three objects are same and four are different. That means here total 7 objects are there in which 3 objects are same. Now if 3 objects were to be different, so now we don't know. Okay, so now number of permutations with 7 objects, right? In which 3 are same. So I am telling you another approach in the textbook that is given in another approach is given in the textbook. So I'll tell you that 7 objects. So okay. So what is that? So you don't know. No, so number of permutations with 7 objects in which 3 are same. You don't know. Therefore, let it be x. You don't know. Let it be x. So now this x of x, this x permutations. Okay, x permutations are there. But if these 3 are different objects. This were to be A1, this one to be A1, A2, A3. What will happen? This one A1, A2, A3. So each permutation will become 3 factorial times more, because A1, A2, A3 can be arranged among themselves in 3 factorial ways. So now if A1, A2, A3 are different, then what you get for x permutations when they are same. When they are same, x permutations unte, when they are different, x into 3 factorial permutations you will get. అర్థం చేసుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు 7 ఉన్నాయి, అందులో 3 సేమ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు x వస్తే, 3 ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ సేమ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు x వస్తే, 3 ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ డిఫరెంట్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏమొస్తాయి మరి? x into 3 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ వస్తాయి. మరి 3 ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ డిఫరెంట్ అయినప్పుడు మొత్తం 7 different objects, what you get? 7 factorial. So therefore x will become what? 7 factorial by 3 factorial. This way also you can do. So that means in this case p objects are alike. Now if you don't know number of permutations, in this case you don't know number of permutations x, but p alike objects are, let's say they are considered to be different. If they are considered to be different, then each of these x permutations will become x into p factorial. Like here you don't know how many x. Now if these are different, then you know 3 factorial will get more. So 3 into 3 factorial will get 1 permutation will become into 3 factorial. So then total permutations will become 7 factorial. So here also x into p factorial, that means when they are different, x into p factorial becomes when n objects are different, n factorial. So that is x equal to n factorial with p factorial. This is another approach. If you understand, it's okay. You try to understand. So similarly, I also told now A, B, B, C, D, E. So now here these three objects are same. These 2 objects are same. These 3 objects are again different. So now, so total how many objects are there? 8 objects. 8 objects. Okay, in which 8 objects, in which what we say? 3 are alike. They are alike of one type. 3 are alike of one type. 2 are alike of second type. Next, 3 are different. So 8 objects in which this is the situation. The number of permutations, how many? You don't know. How many? You don't know. Let us say x permutations are there. With these 8 objects, let's say you have x permutations. But if you take these 3 objects different and these 2 objects different, total how many? 8 objects, 8 different objects, 8 factorial. 8 different objects, 8 factorial you will get. That's the idea. But if these 3 are different, you get into 3 factorial extra. This BB is different into 2 factorial extra. That's how x equal to 8 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. Very simple like this. So therefore, what we say now, n objects. Now n objects in which p are alike, one kind, q are alike, another kind, rest different, remaining different, rest different, rest all are different, is what you know is n factorial by p factorial into q factorial. Okay, now let's say into R fact, P, Q, R are alike. R third kind. This is first kind, second kind, third kind. Rest are different in by R factorial. Very simple. Yesterday I was giving you an example. What is that example? Yesterday I was giving mathematics. Mathematics. So I told you this mathematics has 11 different 11 letters in which two M's are there, two A's are there, two T's are there. So 11 factor by 2 factor, 2 factor, 2 factorial. Okay, this is how we have to do it. So here thing you need to understand is here this one. You need to understand one thing. What is that? Here in objects we are taking all at time. When all the objects are not different. When all objects are different, we are taking R at a time, okay, 2 at a time, 5 at a time, R at a time, NPR. But here all objects we are taking, all objects we are taking. If you don't take all objects, then all those situations will be different and the problem becomes very complicated. That is another discussion we'll discuss later. But you should understand here we are taking all objects. So, okay, this is one thing you need to understand. And here we have few problems based on this. So yesterday I forgot actually this. I did not give you problems, but okay, textbook today I will message. So, okay, permutations with constraints repeated. Constraint repetition. So here constraints means conditions. Constraint means condition. Conditional constraint repetition means conditional, not fully repetition, conditional repetition. So here M is repeated twice, the conditional repetition it's called, or constraints repetition. Constraints repetition is there. Constraints repetition. So that is this, or it can also be called constraints repetition. So all right, so in this case let's discuss few examples. Find number of ways of arranging letters of the word specific. In how many of them C's come together and the two I's do not come together. So like this, one example is a specific. So let's take an example. So here specific. If you observe this specific, here two C's and two I's are there. And two C's, two I's, and this is two C's and two I's. Then we have comma S, P, E, F. So remaining, so the total 8 letters are there, in which 2 are alike one kind and 2 are I's alike another kind, and rest 4 are different. So total number of permutations, let's say you have to find out total number of permutations you need to find out. Total number of permutations, how many? 8 factorial by 2 factorial to 2 factorial, that's one. Number one question he asked is number of permutations in which two C's come together. Two C's come together means 1 unit. Two C's come together means that's 1 unit. 1 unit, and then remaining, this is how many units remaining? 6 units. 2 I's, 2 units. So because two C's come together, so here total 6 units plus 1, 7 units. How many ways you can arrange 7 units? 7 factorial ways. 7 units, how many ways you can arrange? 7 factorial ways. Here 2 I's are there. In this 2 I's are there. Okay, 2 C's we forget. 2 C's we made 1 unit. Now can we interchange? 2 C's can be interchanged. We made as 1 unit, but can we interchange among themselves? You need not interchange because 2 C's are same only. Even if you interchange, also you'll get only 1. Okay, some people will write as 7 factor like this, 7 factor by 2 factor into 2 C's can be arranged among themselves 2 factors by 2 factors. Why? Because they are same. Like that. But it is same. 7 factorial by 2 factorial. What is this? 2 C's come together. 2 C's come together means 2 C's you put as 1 unit. Remaining 6 units, total 7 units, 7 factorial. 2 I's are same. 2 I's are there. Two things are, two objects are alike. So therefore divide by 2 factorial. 2 C's we made as 1 unit because you cannot arrange among themselves again. Because 2 C's you can arrange only one way. That's why only 1. Okay, right. Next, second. 2 I's do not come together. Second question is two i's not come together. Two i's not come together. So if two i's not come together, they must be arranged. Two i's should not come together. Okay. So here they must be arranged between other things. So here how many two i's keep aside and remaining six you can arrange 6 factorial by 2 factor ways. And okay. Here how many places left then? 4, 5, 6. 6 in 6 places I arranged the 2 C's and SPEF. I arranged 6 objects. I arranged how many ways I can 6 factor will be 2 factor. Now how many places left? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places obviously. In 7 places, 2 i's. How many ways I can arrange? 7p2. In 7 places, 2 i's, 7p2 by 2 factor. Why this by 2 factorial? Because 2 i's are same. 2 i's are same. So therefore by 2 factorial will come. So that is what is the asking next. Hope you understand this one. Okay, in this specific, first question is 2 C's should come together. Take as 1 unit and remaining 6 units. 7 total 7 units, 7 factorial by 2 factorial. And 2 C's you cannot arrange among themselves again because 2 C's are identical. So into 1. So second question is how many, if you arrange specific on a line, how many permutations have 2 i's not come together? 2 i's should not come together. That means what? They should be arranged between remaining letters. So remaining how many are there? Remaining 6 letters are there. So 6 letters I can arrange in 6 factorial by 2 factorial because 2 C's are there in the 5th letter. So 2 i's, how many ways you can arrange 2 i's in 7 blank? 7p2, but 2 i's are identical. Therefore, you have to divide by 2 factorial. Okay. Let's go to second next page. So here the number of ways of arranging letters of the word singing. Singing. Begin with I, begin and end with I, and 2 G's come together. Related portion of vowels and consonants are not disturbed that you can understand. Okay. Find number of ways of arranging letters of word A power 4, B cube, C power 5 in its expanded form. Okay, next here one question is the number of 5-digit numbers that can be formed using the digits 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. How many of them are even? So here what we want is 5-digit number. 5-digit numbers with the 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. How many of them are even? So number of 5-digit numbers with this is 5 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 3. Question 1 is what? How many of them are even? Even. So even means what I should do? 5-digit numbers even. Means here you should arrange 2. Understand which 2 you are arranging? So here 5-digit numbers with 1, 1, 2, 2, 3 is this. But here number of permutations in which? The number of permutations are even. Even means what? You have to arrange 2 here. Which 2 you are arranging? Whichever 2 is same. Not 2 ways, only 1 way this is. Because 2 you are arranging. This 2 or this 2, whichever 2 is same. So 1 way only. So remaining how many letters are there? 4. 4 letters, 4 factorial by 2 factorial. So these are even. Total number of even numbers is this. Okay, next. Letters of the word rank. So here M set is there. Okay, the letters of the word M set are arranged in all kinds of ways. Then what is the rank of M set? Here number of, how many actually we get permutations here? 6. 6 letters are there, 6 factorial by 2 E's are there. 2 E's are there. 2 factorial. So this is 360 permutations or 360 words you get. See, 360 words you get. 360 words you get. So out of this 360 words are arranged in dictionary order. Then what is the rank of M set? It's a question now. So first you arrange A, E, E, A, C, A, C, E, E, M, T. All right. So this is the 6 letters. So now if you arrange in dictionary order, the permutations are the words that start with A come first. That is 5 factorial by 2 factorial. So this is the words that start with A come first. That is 5 factorial by 2 factorial. Then with C, how many words that starts with C? 5 factorial by 2 factorial. Then next with E, how many? 5 factorial only. With E only 5 factorial. Understand? With E, here E I fixed E. If I fix here E, 5 factorial words I get. But what I want is, I want M set rank. So M set starts with E only. You stop here. Then EA. How many words that start with A? 4 factorial, 24. In that only M set is there. Okay. Then M A is there. MA after getting M and A. MA, I want EAM I want, right? So EAM I want, but before EAM comes, EAM comes, EAC comes first. So how many that start with EAC? 3 factorial. Then EA after EAC, EAE also can come. EAE also can come. EAE, how many? 3 factorial. Then EA after coming, EAC, E also, where EAM comes from. How many letters that start with EAM? 3 factorial. 6 letters, 6 words will be there that starts with EAM. EAM to start every 6 letters unnai, 6 words unnai. In that only M set is there. After EAM comes, then C. Okay, EAM, then next comes C, EAM. So the 2 words will be there that start with EAM. So what are those 2? M set is the first. So this is the first. That means after EAE, the words that start with EAE, 3 factorial words, 6 letter words will be there. After that, what is the word that comes? EAM, starting with EAM. But EAM, in that first only M set comes. So this is what is your answer. My answer is 2 into 5 factorial by 2 into 5 factorial by 2 factorial plus 3 factorial into 2 plus 1. This is what is the rank. Hope you understand this one. Okay, you can take it. Okay, so what we discussed is this. Inset, you can take this one. Inset. Okay, next here exercise is there, exercise 5D. The question number 1 is independence. So number of ways of arranging letters of the word independence, combination, intermediate, permutation, mathematics. So here one mathematics. Okay, one boy asked here mathematics. Question is mathematics. Number of permutations with letters of the word mathematics. Mathematics ane word nunchi vache letters to 11 letters to 11 factorial. I told you 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. But your question one boy asked is how many of them start with consonants? How many of them start with consonants? So here how many consonants are there? So 1, 2, H also, M also, T also, C also, S also. So 1, A, E, A, E, I. So these are the four consonants, or four vowels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 consonants are there. Now here question is, how many of them start with consonant? So very simple question. How many consonants are there here? First thing is, how many consonants are there? 7 consonants. 7 consonants are there. But here thing is, here M is 2 M's are there, 2 T's are there. So here out of 7 consonants, that means only 5 consonants are there. You can say 5 consonants in which 2 M's are there. M is only one, means 2 M's are there and 2 T's are there. 2 T's are there, remaining 4. What is that? 2 T's are there. H, T, C, S. So here actually 5 letters. So it start with consonant. Here I should arrange consonant. That is 5 ways. Okay, here I should arrange a consonant. Consonant can be arranged in the first place in 5 ways. And remaining 10 places are there. In 10 places, how many ways you can? 5 into 10 places, how many objects we have? 10 places, how many objects we have? 10 objects we have. But here, you should understand, here 2 cases you get. One is, if you arrange M, or if you arrange T, what happens? Or if you arrange these things, what happens? Okay, all right. So now let's take the question now. What is that? So number of permutations that start with consonant is a question. Now here first place, if it is M, mathematics, 2 M's are there. 1 M if I arrange here, remaining 10 words, 10 letters I can arrange in 10 factorial by 2 factorial. 1 M is gone. So therefore, one more M will be there. Only 1 M is there in this. So therefore, 2 T's and 2 E's, 2 factorial. This is 1. So if you arrange M, or if you arrange even T also, 1 T if you arrange here, one more T will be there, but 2 M's and 2 E's will be there. 10 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Okay. This is one way. Okay, this is one way. Okay, this is what, if starting with the consonant. If it starts with any other consonant, what is that consonant? Here, I wrote right. If it's starting with M, how many start with M? How many start with M? How many start with T? I wrote. How many start with either T R, H R, C R, S? So if you arrange, that is 4. T R, C R, H R, S. So any one of them if you arrange, that is 4 factorial way, 4 ways. Now remaining 10 blanks you can arrange with the remaining 10 letters. 10 factorial in which 2 E's are present by 2 factorial, 2 M's are present by 2 factorial, 2 E's and 2 M's, and also 2 E's, T's, M's present in factorial. So therefore, the answer for this question is 2 into 10 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. This 10 by 2 factorial, 2 factorial comes two cases, or so 4 cases in which now you get 10 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Answer is this. Somebody asked. Okay, all right. So the next here, find number of 7-digit numbers that can be formed using 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Okay, that is all right. Find number of 4-digit numbers that can be formed from the letters of the word Ramana. So this is very, very, very important. Ramana, very important. What we want? Number of 4-letter words. Number of 4-letter words. Number of 4-letter words. Why T came twice? Mathematics has 2 T's. Mathematics has 2 T's. Oh, watch it here. Here, yeah, 2 M's, 2 T's, and then H, then yeah, that's true. H, C, S. So total how many here? This is 8. Yeah, correct. So this is 4 and plus this is 4, 8 plus this is 11. Yeah, correct one. That's correct. That's true. 2 A's. Yeah, 2 A's are there. That's true. 2 A's are there. Correct. 2 A's are there. Correct. But here, yeah, just a minute here. M's, 2 M's are there, 2 T's are there. 1 M is arranged here, 1 more M, and remaining will have 2 A's and 2 T's. Right, that's true. 2 A's and 2 T's. 2 A's and 2 T's. Yeah. Sorry, 2 A's, this is 2 A's and this is 2 T's. And if you arrange here T, then 2 M's and 2 A's will be there. That is also correct. And here, not T, I'm sorry. This is a CHS if you arrange, that is 3 ways. If you arrange 3 ways here, and then remaining 10 bags, you can arrange in 10 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. What is this 2? 2 M's and 2 A's and 2 T's. 10 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. So this is, I'm sorry, this is 3 times. Okay, remaining also 3 times. Yeah. Okay, thank you for that clarification. So here, like Ramana, number of 4-letter words with Ramana. So here, how many? Ramana has R, M, N, and 3 A's. And 3 A's. Okay, here 4-letter words means what? Here, case 1. All 4 letters are different. All 4 letters different. 4-letter words లో అన్ని 4 letters different ఉండాలి. Different ఉండొచ్చు. అంటే ఏంది? Different ఉండడం అంటే ఏంది? This is one type. So R, M, N, 1 A only I am taking. 3 A's are there. 1 A I'm taking. So 4 factorial we get. So all 4 letters are different. So now 2 same. That is 2 letters same. And 2 A's and 2 different. ఓకే 2 A's అంటే ఏంటి 2 A's తీసుకోవాలి మనం అంటే ఏ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు మనం ఏం తీసుకోవచ్చు వాట్ ఆర్ ద పాసిబిలిటీస్ RM తీసుకోవచ్చు ఏ తీసుకొని RN తీసుకోవచ్చు ఏ తీసుకొని MN తీసుకోవచ్చు దీస్ ఆర్ ద 3 cases in 3 cases 4 factorial by 2 factorial this also same that means what 3 times into 3 times so third case is what 3 A's and 1 other letter. So how many ways A, if you take, then third, 4th letter can be either M or